Hey guys! So today I am going to be showing you guys how to properly foam roll. We have several different methods. We have the typical foam roller. It's kind of soft and pliable but hard at the same time. You have the handheld roller. And you also have this, which offers kind of a little more intense than what a regular foam roller would. This set that we got, the foam roller actually fits inside to offer extra support. I have not recorded workout videos the past couple days because we've been focusing on running, and honestly, a lot of stuff has been going on. So, as I said, I will record videos as I can. So let's get started. I've already ran twice today, and I know I'm going to be feeling these. So start with whatever one you want to start with. Right now I am going to start with the typical foam roller. You can get these on Amazon for about 20 bucks, the whole set, or you can get a longer one for 30, 40, somewhere around in there. Okay, so first things first, legs out long, or leg out long, but this halfway up your calf, okay? Halfway up, you can brace with this leg and lift up and roll, or you can just be down on the ground and rock it back and forth. I find there's a deeper stretch when I am up and I put a little more weight on it. So when you're in this, you don't ever want to roll underneath your knee. Just roll from the top of your calf to almost about your ankle, okay? Also, when you roll it, make sure to flex your foot and point your foot. Tip your leg all the way over to either side. Flexing and pointing, you'll find different spots. And if you find a good spot, just hold it there, okay? Count for a count of 15 to 10, and then roll it out some more, okay? And if you're like me and you're an avid runner, sometimes this does not offer as deep of a stretch as you would like. So if you put your leg on top and lift up a little bit more, it's going to put a little added pressure onto it. You can sit your butt back down and just hold, okay? Point, flex, it seems to be pointing is the way to go for me. So I'm going to turn my leg in. I'm going to lift up a little higher and stop when I feel some pain, which at the moment I feel a little bit. Now it's not pain like really bad pain. It is almost like getting a deep tissue massage. This is like a massage that you give yourself. All right. Next, halfway up your hamstring, okay? Halfway up, lift up, roll to the bottom of your butt to the almost top of your knee on the back, okay? Just roll that out. Back and forth until you find a good spot, and then you stay. Also, you want to go out by tipping your foot and in by tipping your foot. Now for me, I use these for my calves and this for everything else. Tipping it out. When you tip it in, lean all the way and just roll, okay? You want to get that inner thigh. I think my camera's having a little hard time focusing. Bear with me. Okay. Again, if you need a deeper feeling stretch than that, lift up, put your foot down on the top of your calf. Find that sweet spot and hold it. And release. Okay, let's go to the other leg. Start halfway up your calf. Bend this leg for support. Lift up or stay down, your choice. Tip that foot in. Tip that foot out. Ooh, I'm feeling a good spot on that one. Right about there. So I'm going to put some added pressure. And I'm going to make slow little rolls. All right. You can hold it there for about 15 to 20 seconds, or you can hold it there longer. It just depends on what your tolerance is. Point, flex. Sometimes pointing and flexing when you're on a knot actually will help loosen it. Okay, so we've been doing a lot of hill running, so these feel amazing. All right, halfway up the thigh. Lift up and roll it out. Turn your foot out. Turn your foot in. Remember, when you turn your leg in, to turn your body along with it. This, you're not going to be able to roll a great amount like you would in the other directions. So just roll in little tiny pulses. If you find a good spot, keep it there. Put some added pressure by pushing your hand. Count to 15, 20, or however long you want to hold it. And roll it out. All right, next one that we are going to do. This is for anybody who sits on a day-to-day basis or works in an office setting. This is going to roll your hip. I'm going to try it with this one because I have sat a lot with my previous job at Oregon Health and Science University. So what you do, you sit on the side, bend the back leg forward and straighten. Okay, so bend the front leg forward and straighten the back leg, okay? Put both your hands down. Try and keep a straight line with your body. Roll from the bottom of your hip to the top of your hip. Okay? Use your legs to help. So this, to me, I need it a little higher, so I'm going to be using this. Again, repositioning. Bottom of the hip to the top of your hip. Go down. Whew, and up. If you feel a spot, hold it there. Do not forget to breathe. And roll some more. This will definitely increase your mobility with your hip. Yes, it is incredibly painful. I've had some clients only be able to stay here for about 5 seconds. Just build up to whatever your tolerance level will be for this, okay? Next, we are going to move to our glutes. So, since we are focusing on the left side, what you're going to do, straighten your left leg, put your right leg on top or down at the calf, lean to your left side, and roll. Roll that glute out. From the bottom to the top. And if you find a sweet spot, hold it there. If you don't, just keep rolling. Feel like it's Dory, just keep swimming. Okay, I am not feeling too much. So we are going to move to the other side, the other hip, okay? So again, positioning on your side. Foam roller directly underneath your hip. Bend that bottom, bend the top leg, extend the bottom leg, sorry, and roll it out. The reason that bottom leg is straightened, as you can tell, is when you move down, you bend that leg. It helps with your movements. Again, if you find a sweet spot, hold it there. If you don't, just keep rolling. This side, I'm not feeling it as much as all the other, or on the other side, not all the other sides. But I do have one spot right here. So I'm going to hold it for a count of 15 to 20. All right, let's move on to the other side of our glute. Sit down on the foam roller. Right leg straight, left leg bent, and on top of that leg, lean and roll that glute. You'll find that some portions of your body are tighter than the other portions. So like my left calf was a little more tight than my right calf. My left hip was more painful than my right hip, but yet my right hamstring was more painful than my left. And that goes for the glutes as well. All right. Next, we're going to roll the top of the legs out. Now this may look a little funky, okay? So, put your foam roller right in front of, let's say, the left leg, okay? Bring the right leg bent and up. Place the foam roller halfway on your quad, okay? Bend that knee, bring it out to the side, and roll that quad up and down, okay? You're going to use your right leg to help guide you. You can lean more to one side to get one more, or to get a little deeper into a side of your quad. I'm needing this side a little tiny bit more. So I'm going to hold it here for 15 to 20. And roll it out. Okay, other side. Again, set up. Foam roller halfway up your quad. Left leg bent and out to the side. Bring it down and roll it out. Ooh, I'm definitely feeling these. Again, if you find a spot, hold it there for 15 to 20 seconds. And continue to roll. Sometimes if this hurts your wrist, bring it down to your elbows. That may end up getting a deeper stretch You would think with running that your hamstrings would feel it the most, but in fact, it's your quads that feel it the most because they are the ones that are lifting the leg up in order to keep putting one foot in front of the other. So they're really getting all the work. You may feel a run in your calves and your hamstrings after you're done, but again, the quads are the ones that do most of the work. All right, so that is it for legs. Let's move on to arms. So we will do triceps right now. I'm going to use the little roller. So you're going to sit on your side. Put that foam roller basically in your armpit. Extend that arm out long. You can hold it here a little bit if you're feeling kind of a stretch in that shoulder complex area. All right. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to pull down, okay? There's a reason you have this hand on the floor. So pull down. Keep that hand turned palm face up in order to get that tricep. Do not roll your elbow and do not roll your armpit. Just short moves right here. If you find a good spot, hold it there for a count of 15 to 20 or longer. All right, and roll it out. Okay, next is going to be your bicep. Basically the same exact pose, except you're going to turn that palm down and rotate your shoulder with it, okay? Place the foam roller halfway up your arm. Lean and roll, okay? You don't have to lean a whole lot. You don't have to try and contort yourself. Just enough to get that bicep. All right, I'm not feeling those too much, so we're going to move on. If you want, you can roll out your forearm the same exact way you'd roll out all the others. Except with this, you could have palm down and palm up, depending on where it hurts. Lean all the way over. All right, let's do the other side. Again, foam roller. In your armpit, almost in your armpit. Palm up and roll. Do not roll your elbow, do not roll your armpit. If you wanted to stay right here to really space out that shoulder, you can do so. Again, this is at your own pace. Don't mind the sounds in the background. We got pretty loud roommates. Okay. Found one sore spot in my tricep, so I'm going to hold it here for a count of 15. All right, and roll it out. Okay, onto the bicep. Place that palm on the floor. Turn your body, or I should say lean your body and turn that hand, okay? And roll it out. Alright, so I'm not feeling much of that. Okay, so you never want to roll joints out or any tendon connections. Okay, so no joints, no knees, no elbows, no shoulders, no tendon, no heel. This is pretty much self-explanatory. All you do is roll those muscles. Alright, you can grab it underneath and push up and just keep rolling, almost like you're rolling out dough. Okay? If you didn't feel a deep enough stretch on that quad, roll it out. Really push down. Fortunately, you can't really do that for your arms unless you have someone help you. Now, if you're like me with running, you kind of feel it in the top of your calf. You can roll gently on the top of your calf and try and get all that connective tissue. Do not press hard or you will end up bruising your calf. All right, next on to one of my favorite ones. You don't ever want to roll your neck out or your spine out, but these are some things that you can just relax upon that will help. So we are going to loosen up the shoulder blades in back. I know most people get those gnarly knots in the middle of their back. So what you do with the foam roller is you want to place it basically, sorry, I gotta take the small one out, like this, okay? Your head is going to be hanging off of it. So, behind your back, don't fall off. Okay, legs, and adjust so you guys can see a little better. Legs hip wider than hip width distance so that you have that balance. Bring your arms up like you're praying and flex it back like your shoulders are going to be squeezing that foam roller, okay? And then roll side to side. Drop that head and roll. Very gently. Don't forget to keep squeezing those shoulder blades around that foam roller. You guys should be feeling a little bit of a massage in between those shoulder blades. If not, bring the arms back up, grip it again, and roll. If one spot feels better than the other, just hold it there and keep going, okay? All right, so the final one that I'm going to show you is for your lower back. So women, around that time of the month, anyone who gets the lower back cramps, the kind of burning and everything, this is amazing. So, what you want to do, put it in that arch of your lower back, okay? Drop your shoulders all the way on the ground. Keep it in the arch of your lower back and try to relax those hips towards the floor while keeping your shoulder blades on the ground, okay? Don't forget to breathe. It's going to relax and space out that lower back. We carry almost all of our weight in that lower back arch. So this is a great move for spacing out those joints. Do not roll, just lay. you get up, you can either take the foam roller and bring it out this way, or grab your butt and lift yourself up. It's your choice. So, that concludes our foam rolling for the day. If you guys have any questions, any specific questions, just let me know. I will try and message everybody. I do highly appreciate you guys viewing these videos and sharing them. I will try and record general stretching, the difference between static and dynamic stretching soon. That'll probably be tomorrow. And then we will start with some more workouts. I'm going to be getting a little more into HIIT workouts, away from so much of the functionality, focusing mostly on proper posture and kind of intense moves. So if you guys want any specific moves or any specific exercise for yourself based on any current conditions you may be suffering, reach out to me. I am happy to help. I am free of charge right now. I want to help you guys. So reach out to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.